Hi, this video is all about workers self-care, and I titled this as for my self-care. Um, my name is Annabelle Bino, and I'm Asian, a native of Philippine country, migrated to Canada many years ago. And as of the moment, I am a student of Canadian Business College, and I'm taking up community service worker. Since the start of pandemic more than a year ago, every one of us were all affected with all the cases of mental disorders cases rise up like crazy. And I have read the research and watch it from news, and these are the factors that direct me in to taking up this course, and furthermore study how people dealing with all those happening among the community and to the bigger world. um, I know getting to the fact that the remains should all start first to yourself, family, community, then to the bigger world. It's a very huge step to get to the top, but as they always say, in order to achieve success, it should begin to yourself, to myself first. So, in preparing for myself to get involved to society's world of mental health and disorder, I took this course, Community Service Worker, as my tool to get to what I want to be in the future, and I'm thinking this as the future. My first step would be called my self-care, and in this process, I was able to decide if I really want this job. And yes, I can say I'm very glad that at this point of my life, this is what I want to do in my life. After getting my diploma, I won't waste time. I want to apply and get hired and be successful and apply that what I have learned from school, and also at the same time I'm also willing to learn from clients as well. And the process of learning from school, I have to do, and the process of learning in school, and now I'm attending class through online, I also have to do a reality check on my own, and do a self-care and need to find out many things about myself. My question is, am I ready for my client? Am I capable of counseling a client? Am I able to handle different kinds of situation, especially the challenging ones? Those are all the questions that's coming to me if I want to pursue this career. And also, we all know that every one of us are not all the same. So, first, I have to do my self-care reality check, which are very important in determining my own self-capabilities, strengths, and weaknesses. The way, um, the way I plan in achieving my self-care is to make sure I have a good health physically and mentally. In order to achieve those great good health, I make sure to eat healthy, sleep good, and physically healthy. Eating healthy means eating the right amount of nutrients for the body, eating amount of nutrients for the body, and avoid too much sweets and fats, getting enough sleep. I don't use illegal drugs, I don't smoke, and I don't drink alcohol. Well, I'm not saying I don't drink alcohol, but I drink occasionally, just a glass, and that's it. And as of the moment, I've been back in my routine doing workout with the sound of music. After I work out, I do meditate for half hour every day. All of these are very helpful in keeping our mental and body healthy. I also do readings, mostly current issues to get me updated to what's happening around me and to the whole world. I watch TV sometime, but mostly news. When I meditate, I listen to relaxing music to let my mind relax and not to worry for anything else at the moment. And in my everyday life, I always do what's right for me. This is also very important in doing self-care as a community service worker, because this will help you decide what's right and wrong. And as part of doing self-care, I'm also working on my behaviors, especially my temper. I'm working on relaxing my temper and turning it out as my reliever to calm myself. I do have one son, and he's almost 6. He's almost 6 years old, and sometimes I just think of my client for me to calm myself and be nice and be more patient. So sometimes I'm just like pretend that my son is my client. Then I need to be more patient, and I need to be more calm. So my client will not like do bad things, something like that, or think of bad things, because I do in the future that if I do a counsel, I always, well, everybody wants to end up like in a good counseling situation, right? So that's what I'm thinking when I'm dealing with my son too. And at the same time, I'm also working on my level of patience and finding techniques and how to and what to do in every situation in life. Mostly readings and listening to people, like in YouTube, like documentaries, watching documentaries, true stories. And I'm also learning to listen to both sides. I'm also learning, to listen on both sides of the stories in every situation that I'm encountering in my daily life. I have learned to when not to talk to and when is the right to talk. With all of this care, self-care that I did to myself, I have to combine all to achieve success in my everyday life. And there is a quote that I know that I can share to everybody. And the quote what is skilled is health is wealth and knowledge is power. So I am sharing this because these quotes are very, very powerful quotes to keep in mind and in the future. So if you want to be successful in life, for yourself, for your kids, for your family, then it's all in your hand, to work on it. And at the same time, I also know that being having lots of patience and empathy, we have to like store everything in ourselves if we really pursue with these kinds of this kind of job. So as I said before, I want to share you again this kind of word, health is wealth. It's very important because without health, without good health, without healthy mind, healthy body, you cannot do anything. So it's very important to take good care of ourselves, mind, and our emotional, because this is very powerful in dealing with situations in our everyday life. And at the same time, as I said again, knowledge is power, because it's very good thing that we always like do our best to to gain more knowledge, like reading, watching news, because these are all important tools when we deal with our everyday life as well. And at the same time, these are all codes that I'm sharing with you are very important as well. So I'm Manuel, and as I said, those are the things that I'm working on myself for me to be able to be successful in life. And these are the things that I'm doing to do a self-care and, you know, reality check, identity, a reality check on myself. So thank you again and have a great day. Thank you.